I had to part my hair on the other side today because I have a cowlick thing going on back here. Hey Booktube, it's Kim at Middle of the Bookmarch, and this is a response video. I am responding to a video from MJ at Reading This Life. And if you're not familiar with her, what is wrong with you? I've linked her video that I'm responding to down below. And she put out a video yesterday, I think, and the title is, I Got Discouraged and Thought About Leaving Booktube. And her thumbnail says, is this goodbye? She's basically doing a support small booktuber video, but she went on before she did that and she was talking about her discouragement, and I'm like, damn it, I need to talk about this too. And she gave me the perfect platform by responding to her. I totally understand where she's coming from. And she was really transparent and honest about how she was feeling, because what she's been doing on her channel is supporting small booktubers. And she has a regular series where she brings up all kinds of brand new booktubers or smaller booktubers to plug their channels, to give them shout outs and give them support, to bump up their subscriber counts. And I mean, she's been doing this for a really long time. And it's awesome because she's extremely generous in wanting to talk about smaller booktubers. And you know what? I've done something similar. I don't devote whole videos to it, but I definitely call out small booktubers when I discover people. And I just did that in my last Bookish Week video because people did that for me when I first started. And it's just a generous thing to do to want to uplift other booktubers who are just starting out. Because just starting this is not easy, folks. It's not. And so whenever somebody like me, I've been on Booktube for 4 years. Whenever I get the chance and I've discovered somebody new, or even if they're not that new, but I've watched a video that's either poignant or hits me right in the heart or the gut, I'm going to call that out because I want everybody to watch it. So that's what I've done. I've pointed out different smaller booktubers or newer booktubers because I want everybody to watch them. And MJ does that regularly. When she started talking about on this latest video, I'm like, girl, I am tracking everything you're saying. And here's why. Here's why. She had highlighted some newer booktubers and then realized not much longer later, their subscribers were through the roof, like hundreds and hundreds of people. And I noticed the same thing. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? The first thing that I went to was, why is that different than what happened to me? Why is that different than my experience? And I think that's what MJ was saying is, why was it so easy for them and it hasn't been that easy for me? This is discouraging, hence the tone of her video. But I'm going out there, people. I am out there with her, and I'm going to tell you exactly how I felt about this because it hit me the same way. I've been on Booktube 4 years. I said that. My subscriber count is 1,925 people. It's taken 4 years for that. And it's like, why is it taking so long when I've watched other booktubers who have been on Booktube for shorter amounts of period than me and have 3 times the subscribers or 4 times the subscribers. There's one booktuber who's got in the 5 figures number of subscribers, and we've been on Booktube around the same amount of time. And it's like, it's human nature drives you to not be able to help but think, what is wrong with me? Why didn't I experience that type of channel growth? What are the differences? And so what I've done in my Booktube history is I've analyzed the differences between those channels and mine. And I've looked at the visuals. Who are they? What do they look like? How old are they? How do they speak? Are they comfortable on camera? And then I look at the content. What are the books that they're reading? How are they presenting their books? What are the topics of their videos? How many videos are they putting out every week? Do they have regular, consistent postings? Do they post at the same time? So all these questions, and I was analyzing everything. And for the life of me, I could not figure out some of the differences. And then you start to feel really insecure, like, is it me? Is there something wrong with the way I'm presenting? Is it how I look? Is it my age? Is it anything having to do with me? And, you can't help but take certain things personally and wonder what it is. And then I go back and I look at some of the other booktubers whose channels have either grown exponentially or so much quicker than mine ever did. And I have noticed pretty glaring differences. And maybe that explains it. I don't know. Maybe it's an energy level. Maybe it's because I don't read a lot of new releases. I read some. Maybe it's simply because of the things that I love to create that they don't really do at all. Who knows? I don't know. But, excuse me. But when MJ was talking, I could see the look on her face, like, why? Why did this happen a certain way? And she mentioned that there's a lot of work that goes into creating a booktube channel. There is a lot of work. It's not always easy. And I have to be honest with you, one of the hardest things is finding the time to create the videos, especially when you're sick or you've been sick. When life happens, it's not easy. So, and I have a lot of other things that make it a little harder. I don't use a ring light, so I have to figure out what time of day. And there are some days I'm rushing to make a video while the light is still there. I have to come up with ideas. I have to read the dang books. I have to have something to talk about because this is a booktube channel. So, yeah, I don't have to buy anything special. I haven't had to invest a bunch of money. But let's face it, it's effort. You have to have time. You have to have energy and motivation and make the effort. It's work. It's work. Why do I do it? I love doing it. I love talking about books. I've loved the people that I've been talking to. I've met so many amazing friends. I have amazing subscribers. I have the best viewers, subscribers, and commenters. I swear I do. In 4 years, I think I've received one negative comment, and it wasn't that negative. This is so much fun. But I'm being honest, it takes some work. And you want to see some reward, not anything material, but to see the numbers go up. We are who we are. People want to see some result. So the way that we normally look at it is, how many subscribers do I have? What's that growth number that I see? We can't help it. We can't help looking at that. MJ can't help it. I can't help it. Why should I? Because that's what I want to know. And it's a metric. It's a way to decide, is this working? Is this working for me? Do I want to keep doing this? How long do I want to keep doing this? Yeah, I've been wicked tempted at times to say, screw it, I'm done. I've had enough. I'm too caught up in, what should I do differently? What should I do better? Do I need to change what I'm doing? Should I offer more things? Should I post more videos? Should I offer a Patreon? Should I do this? Should I do that? There's too many shoulds, and I hate that word. It's a bad word. So I do want to say, MJ, if you're watching, you are so unique and so funny and so warm and smart and articulate. Booktube would be a more negative, darker place without you. And I'm totally sincere. You have so much to offer. Now, Gareth from Books, Songs, and Other Magic also did a response. And he said something brilliant. He said that you may not have the same number, coughing, hold on. You may not have the same number of subscribers, but to the subscribers you do have, you make a difference. If you may be reaching people that some bigger channels aren't reaching, your personality makes a difference. The effort, MJ, the effort you put in to your channel makes a difference to the people who love you. So hopefully that's an encouragement. Sister, I know what you're feeling. I feel it in all the feels. I heard you. I hear you. I get you. And please use this. Please use Gareth's video as fuel for the soul, as encouragement. Keep on trucking. Keep doing what you're doing. You're amazing. You're doing a great job. And I hope you're having a wicked lot of fun. Let me know in the comments below, people, what you think. Go and watch MJ's video. Go and watch Gareth's response video. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.